Alright, we're back with our Five Nights at Freddy's tutorials. So, in this episode, we're going to add Music Box. You wind up to keep someone in the way, so we're going to add that. So first, we're going to make a new sprite. We're going to call that Wind. Yeah, we're just going to call it Wind. We're going to make it look kind of like this. Put some words on Wind. Make it a little larger too. That duplicate that and make it green so you know that you're winding it. We're gonna do go to 0, 0, game starts. Hide. Then what we're gonna add is when I receive screen show, we're gonna do if else statement thing. If camera number equals, in my case, 4, this number has to be whatever camera your prize counter or wherever you want the button to be. In my case, it's 4. Camera number equals 4. Show else hide. And we're also going to add when I receive start game, do forever if else. We're going to do if camera number equals 4 and if monitor equals show else hide. Song 4. See, it's there. It disappears when it's on any other camera. It hides when your camera goes down. Perfect. So I'm just gonna move this. Alright, now we're gonna add the little white circle that goes down when the thing goes down. So I'm gonna import a pre-made thing here. We're gonna call it line circle thing. We're gonna copy all the code from this sprite to that one. This needs to be going to there, so it shows a little windy thing. This thing's still. Right, so yeah, it works. We just need to start the game. Next, we're going to add the actual counting down and so we're going to do when I receive start game, we're going to make a variable and we're going to call it wind time. We're going to set it to 20 and duplicate this. I'm going to make so we're going to say forever. I'm going to add if else and if, and we're going to make another new variable. We're going to call it wind hold down. So we're going to do if wind hold down equals yes, change wind time by 1 and wait 2.5 seconds, else if wind hold down equals no, change wind time by -1 and wait 2 seconds. So that's what we need in here. Oh, and also we're gonna make a broadcast new message called it's called kill check. Yeah, we're just gonna broadcast that. And for this button, the wind button, we're gonna do when I receive start game forever and if else statement and we're gonna do set wind hold down to yes and set wind hold down to no. So yes in the if, and then no in the else. And we're going to do another and. We're going to do if mouse down and touching mouse pointer, and then we're going to add an or if wind time equals 20 or equals if wind time equals wind time equals 19 forever. Yeah, so I'm gonna test this out real quick. Make it so it shows the variables. So as you can see, it's counting down. If you hold the wind button, then it goes back up to 20, and it stops you from winding any more than 20. So yeah, looks good. So now what we need to do is actually make the circle thing go down with the number. So what we're going to do is when I receive start game, I'm going to add a forever, and then if we're going to do if wind time equals 20, switch to costume 1. And we're going to do the same thing except wind time equals 19, switch to costume 2. You see what I'm doing? So just keep doing that until you go down to wind time equals 1 and costume equals 20. So just keep doing that, and yeah, just do that and I'll be there. Alright, so I added all that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to test it out to see if it works, which it should. So yeah. Make sure to keep saving your game. So as you can see, it keeps going down. When you wind it back up, it goes up. There. Now we need to make it so it actually kills you if it's not wound up properly. So remember that kill check thing we made? What we're going to do is when I receive kill check, we're going to do if wind time equals -5, we're going to do stop other scripts in Sprite. Then we're going to broadcast. I'm just going to do just the normal guy jump scare because I don't really have another jump scare made. I mean, you can make your own. You can make another jump scare. Just make it a puppet or whatever you want. But I'm just going to add it so it's a jump scare. We're also going to add when I receive win night, stop by description sprite. When I receive game over, stop by description sprite. We're also going to add the power out. And when I receive power out, hide this, and add all of that into the other sprite too. So right, so it's TR is broadcasting kill check every time it ticks down. So just bear with me, please. So it keeps going down, and the reason why I put it for -5, so it gives the player some time to react, try to wind it back up. And so it's going down to -5, and -5 happens. I think you all know what happens. All right. So yeah. All right. And if you won, we can make a little like thing near the camera button to show that you need to wind it up. So what we can do is make another costume with the camera button. Make a little red box in one of the corners. And make an exclamation mark, which is also red. And then do when I receive in the camera button, when I receive start game, or whatever that is, start game, do forever, I add it if else, if wind time is less than 0, switch to costume 2, else switch to costume 1. So see how that is. You can see our wind time is going down. Let me just rewind this a little bit. Right, so it's 0, and you can see our little exclamation mark things going on there and there. All right, that's the tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah. Also, when you're done making your game, I know I said this in the final episode of the tutorial, but like, go to my profile and link your game. play it. I'll link my profile in the description of the video, and I'll probably link this whole project in the description of the video so you can, see how it works. And if you don't know how to add something else, you can just look it up on the code here. Alright, yeah, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.